Okay, so in general, the biggest thing, obviously when we're riding, we're gonna be a little bit more adducted and we're gonna be a little bit more internal rotated as I try to get a squeeze. So in order to counter that from a feel-good perspective and just making sure that I'm not getting injured, there's a really great exercise called a Cossack squat with that. And with this exercise, like my feet are fairly wide and they're turned out at about a 35-degree angle here a little bit. I don't want to be so wide that I don't feel like I can jump out of this position, but I want to be wide enough that I don't feel like that's my max vertical out of that position. So it's really a comfortable setup initially to start. A lot of people try to start with this a little bit too wide with that. But with my feet turned out here, one leg's gonna go straight. I'm really gonna lift the heel on this side and try to really get some toe pressure here. And I'm trying to stay tall with my torso and sink as low as I can. These you can alternate side to side here, just feeling stretches, trying to stay tall. Where a lot of people go wrong with this exercise is they really lay forward with the torso in this position to offload stress. If you have a tough time getting down into that position, like this is a 5-pound plate, you can, anything you have, a rock works just fine for this, but you can utilize this as a counterbalance to really try to force that torso to stay a little bit more upright as you drive into your Cossack squat position. These ones are typically higher rep exercises, so you're shooting for something like 2 to 3 sets, 12 to 15, just trying to open that up. You can really work a lot heavier too, depending on the loads that you have and your gym setup and things like that. But that would be where I would start with that, is just body weight, 2 to 3 sets, 12 to 15 reps of that, and just trying to open the hips up.
1 day a week, 2 days a week?
Yeah, two to three would be perfect for that. Especially depends on your load. If you're not getting sore from these exercises, you can do them every day. If you're really loading them up and you're stressing your tissues pretty heavy, you need to allow that recovery to happen, which maybe puts you down into 1 to 2 times a week, depending on how sore you got with that.
Okay.